Guys, during this video, I'm going to share with you some of the boldest movies from 2005, which include adult scenes and intense romance. If you're looking for movies that are a bit more bold and steamy, then this video will definitely help you. And today, the name of the first movie is Lie With Me. And this movie was released in 2005. Now, the story of this movie revolves around a young girl named Layla, who is exploring her intense and raw sexuality. Honestly, the adult scenes shown in this movie are so many and so explicit that many people placed it in the controversial category. The story follows the hot connection between Layla and David, where both of them get involved in passionate and uninhibited intimacy with each other. This movie basically challenges the line between desire, attraction, and obsession, and shows how physical connection sometimes turns into emotional chaos. So if you like intense erotic drama, then this movie is definitely worth trying once, and you can find it on the internet or in DVD formats. The next movie is 9 Lives. And this was also released in 2005. The story of this movie is told in an interconnected anthology format, where multiple characters explore their lives and relationships. In every segment, you get to see bold encounters, sexual tension, and complicated emotional dynamics, such as a married couple's affair, a lonely man's fantasies, and the intense chemistry between a dancer and her partner. This movie presents adult scenes as a natural part of storytelling, without any cheesy vibe. The story is a bit layered and also highlights the personal struggles and desires of the characters. So, if you want to watch an anthology-style drama with bold content, you should definitely consider this movie once, and you can find it on OTT platforms or online. Moving on to the next movie, and its name is Casanova. This movie was released in 2005, and it showcases the bold adventures of the legendary lover Casanova. Honestly, this movie is filled with romance and erotic moments, where Casanova attracts people with his charm, secrets are uncovered, and flings happen at high society parties. The story is set against the backdrop of Venice, where Casanova fully enjoys his freedom and desires, sometimes with a noble woman, sometimes with a mysterious lady. Along with adult content, this movie also has humor and drama, which makes it engaging. So if you like historical romance with steamy scenes, try this movie once, and it's also available on OTT or rental platforms. Moving ahead to the next movie, and its name is The Libertine. This film was also released in 2005. It focuses on the life of a controversial and rakish poet, John Wilmot, whose lifestyle is filled with extreme pleasure and scandal. In this movie, you'll find many bold and provocative scenes, such as parties, affairs, and moments that test moral boundaries. The story is set in 17th century England and shows how Wilmot, because of his indulgences, puts his relationships and reputation at risk. This movie is a character study along with adult content, so if you like period drama with an erotic edge, you should definitely consider watching it once. It's also available on rental or digital platforms. The next movie is Match Point, and this is also from 2005. Now, the story of this movie revolves around a former tennis pro named Chris, who is enjoying an upper-class life in London. But then he has an accidental attraction with a woman named Nola, who is a struggling actress, and from here the drama begins. Honestly, the adult scenes in this movie are not as explicit, but the focus is more on raw emotional tension and the intensity of an illicit affair. Still, you get to see steamy chemistry and seductive moments that make the story gripping. This movie basically explores betrayal, obsession, and moral choices with a psychological twist. So if you like erotic thrillers with depth, you should definitely try this movie, and it's also available on OTT platforms. And finally, we have Hard Candy. This movie was released in 2005, and it shows an intense cat and mouse game between a young teenage girl, Haley, and an older photographer named Jeff. This movie is considered bold because its themes are dark and provocative, and the tension-filled moments are quite intense. In the story, the adult content is not very direct. Instead, it's the psychological sexual tension and power play that unfolds between the two characters. This movie is a bit edgy and can give you an uncomfortable emotional experience. But if you like boundary-pushing cinema, you can consider watching it once, and it's easily available online. So guys, these were some of the boldest movies from 2005 that I wanted to recommend through this video. How many of these have you watched? And which ones haven't you seen yet? Do tell us in the comments below. Or if there's any other 2005 movie you'd like to include in this list, let us know in the comments as well. For now, this video ends here. We'll meet again in the next video. Bye.